Hey guys, what's up? Hope you're doing well. Wanted to send a quick video your way instead of having a lengthy Zoom call to update you all on a few things that are going to be starting in the student ministry come April 20th, Monday, April the 20th. Since you are all community group leaders, we wanted to update you, one, on community groups moving forward starting April 20th, what they're going to look like. But before I mention that, we wanted to say thank you. Thank you for being able to reach out, even if it's a text, if it's a group me, if you've been on the House Party app, if you've FaceTimed, if you've had a Zoom call or a Google Hangout with students, thank you so much. If you've prayed for them, if you have not had time, thank you for thinking about them, and thank you for praying for them and for the church family. You matter as community group leaders. So we wanted to say thank you so much for just how you've been helping Noelle and myself as we navigate these weird days. Speaking of community groups, wanted to update you. Starting April 20th, Noelle and I are going to send you all some Bible study curriculum to provide a little more structure in the community group times. Now, before you freak out, you'll be given no more than 5 questions per Bible study. Look, you guys are working full time. Some of you are homeschooling at least one child, some of you multiple children, and we don't want to add one more thing on your plate. So we're going to go through and tear through these Bible studies, find the questions that are must ask, the big ideas, the point that we're trying to communicate, give those to you all as leaders so that you can go ahead and implement those in the Google Hangout or the Zoom call or the FaceTime group call, whatever you're doing. We just want to insert a little bit of structure into what is already going on. Not another Zoom call, not another Google Hangout, just providing a little more structure to your weekly touches or bi-weekly touches with your community group that you lead. And so moving forward, like I said, starting April 20th, you all, if you haven't already, will need to pick a specific day and a specific time to meet on that day. One, to give you and your family a rhythm when, hey, this is when you naturally have your community group time, and as well as students to give them a natural rhythm too. If you guys would like to have these on Wednesday nights, I know a ton of you are still meeting on Wednesday nights, that's perfect. We would just ask that you would wait until after 7 o'clock or right at 7 o'clock once we're done with our Facebook and Instagram Live on Wednesday night. Like I said, Noelle and I are going to be going through these curriculums and finding the big must-ask questions and send those to you. We will have middle school curriculum and we will have high school curriculum, and we'll get those to you, your specific curriculum to you by April 20th. We do want you to know that community groups are going to look just like they have been, like you've been doing. Middle school is going to be their Wednesday night community groups. So your normal Wednesday night, your normal crew of students will be the students that you are probably already meeting with or will need to meet with. And then the same for high school. High school on Sunday mornings are their community group times. And so if you lead a community group on Sunday mornings with high schoolers, those are your students that you'll be leading in these weekly touches and weekly Bible studies. So one, that's community groups. Two, we've been doing Instagram Live and Facebook Live for Wednesday nights. That's still going to go on starting at 6. We're going to go live at 6 o'clock, have a couple games. It's going to be a little less interactive and a little more content driven, strictly because, again, we don't know how long this is going to last with the coronavirus. And we want to, not only in community groups with you all, but in Wednesday nights too, continue to equip and encourage students to make them into disciples of Christ and for them to be able to go and make other disciples of Christ as well. So it's a little update on Wednesday night. It's going to be a little more content driven, a little less interactive, but we're still going to be meeting every Wednesday from 6, no more than until 7 o'clock, no more than an hour, usually 30 to 45 minutes. But wanted to let you guys know that as well. And then third, you will see popping up somewhere around the video screen, around my face, some words coming up. Noelle and I are going to be using an app called Remind. Now, if you were with us at Winter Retreat, this will be familiar to you. But if you weren't and you're unfamiliar with the Remind app, what this is a way for us as a student ministry staff to communicate with you, mass text. If you're like me and you hate group text messaging, don't worry. This is a group text for those who hate group text. So we're able to blast out an entire group text message to 30, 40 people, all of you. And if you want to text back, it'll come individually to us. You won't get everyone else's notifications. So it's a delight. It's a dream. If you want to individually text us back, you can. But you are going to see these words somewhere around my face. You're going to text whatever phrase is popping up next to me to the number that is popping up next to me too. So you'll text the @ symbol and whatever is following to whatever number is there. And then once you do that, it'll send you a response right back and say, hey, you've been added to the DOSM Community Group Leaders group, and then you're in. So again, one, community groups, providing a little more structure to those. We're going to get you the Bible study material, no more than 5 questions, to continue just to provide a little more structure in what we're already doing, not to add anything else to your plate. Wednesday nights are going to continue to meet, going to be a little more content driven, a little more structure there as well. And then the Remind app. If you have any questions about this video, rewind it and see if the video might answer one of your questions. If not, call, text, beep, fax, email, whatever, me and Noel. We want to serve you all and help you all as much as we can in these days. Hey, we love you. We're praying for you, and we are looking forward to the day where we can physically be with you and worship the Lord together. If you have any questions, let us know. Other than that, deuces.